instruments, musical instruments to be precise, are something that we all want to gain, not because we want to, but because some of us want to get fame. And today, I'm going to show you songs that I know on two different types of guitars, an electric guitar and a bass guitar. And if you want to, I guess you can join along and I can teach you. So, this is what you need for this lesson. You need an amplifier. You need an amplifier, check. You have to have an amplifier that's turned on, not that way.
Line E mode.
Yeah, I think you heard that. You need your guitar, which first I'm gonna do the bass guitar because I freaking love the bass guitar. And you're gonna need some wires, which is the wires that you're going to connect from the back part of the amplifier to the guitar. Now it's time to put on this bad boy. Oh shoot, the strap got out. Hold up. Let me just put it back on. There we go. Now all you need to do is to put this peg into this hole. Now let's see if you can hear it. Alright, hold up. Dang, okay. Got all that checked out. Oh. Yeah, I had to adjust my bass for a second. Sorry I had to wait so long. So now for the good songs, which is what you came here for. So let me play a little ditty that some of y'all might know called Another One Bites the Dust by Queen. Y'all know that song, you know, 305, which is basically this. O means 0. On the E string, it's like this song is all on the E string. If you can see right here, we have the very top string, which is E, the second string from up to down called the A string, and then the D string is the second to last, and then the G string is like the very last string all the way to the bottom. And you can memorize this by this simple phrase: Eddie, A, dynamite, goodbye. And on the E string, on the Eddie string, you go 305. And it's very easy. Really, you know, it works on the fingers. So this is a song that every beginner knows. Like every single time you got a bass guitar, you're like, okay, which song do I want to play? Another One Bites the Dust by Queen. You go 305. Really easy. I mastered this song for like 3 months, so now it's like, really easy. Now the second song that I know is like a bass riff from a song called The Chain by Fleetwood Mac, which is just so basically what you're gonna do is on the A string you go flat, which is just here, so it's you go flat again, and then on the second fret, which is like 1, 2, and the third one has a dot, fourth, fifth, the fifth one has a second dot, sixth, seventh, and the seventh fret is gonna be the third one. So the fret is like, you see these spaces, these like squares, that's a fret. So on the second fret, it's 0, 0, and then second fret, and then the third, back to the second fret, and open, and then on the third one, on the third string, on the third fret of the E string, and on the A string, and then back on the second, and like this. On the A string, A-O, A-O, A2, really kind of hard. Yeah, really, in my opinion, it's kind of really hard to memorize it. But it's like this. Just look at my finger. Sorry. So so flat, and then another flat, and then. Yeah, that's from the chain from Fleetwood Mac. So now that you finally mastered it, it took me like 2 weeks to master it. You finally can do this. Really easy. Now, next one is the whole reason why we all wanted bass guitars in the first place is Feel Good Inc. by Gorillaz. We all know that song, right? Oh, sorry. I keep on hitting my guitar in the wall. Anyways, so for this one, it's going to be on the A string, on the 6th fret. Like the one after the second dot, like right here. So it's first one and 2 times. So it's, and then you slide on the 8th one. It's 7 8. So it's gonna sound like this. And then you move a step forward again. So it's, and then down on the D string, backwards on the back one on the D string. So it's gonna be on the 8th fret. So that's the first part of it. So it's gonna be really cool, right? And now for the second part of it, on the D string, on the 6th fret, you go again, and then on the 9th fret. So it's like this. And then so on the 6th fret, and then again, you slide on the 9th fret, and then back one, and on the A string, you go on the 9th fret, and then you slide back on 6. So it's gonna sound like this. Oh, sorry for that. So, oh man, sorry. Oh man, sorry for that. I had to concentrate for a bit. All right. Yeah, that's how you do it. It took me 2 months to master this song. It's amazing. Now this is something for like the electrical guitar, but I also learned how to do Black Sabbath, Iron Man by Black Sabbath. So for this one, it's gonna be on the A string, and it's just gonna be like this. So it's just gonna be like this. So on the E string, it's gonna be on 7th, which is gonna be the 1, 2, 3rd dot. It's just like this. So it's just. So on the 7th, so you go, and then you slide on the 10th. It's gonna sound like this. And then on that, you go 10 again, and then on 12, 2 times. So it's gonna be 7, 10, 10, 12, 12 on the E string. It's gonna sound like this. And then you go on the 15th string, which is, you see this with like the 2 dots? You see this right with the 2 dots? 1, 2, 3. The one with the next dot. And then you just do this. And then you slide on 14 on the 14th and 15th frets. It's going to be 15, 14, 15, 14. So it's going to be 15, 14, 15, 14. 15, 14 fret on the E string. So it's going to sound like. Sorry, I didn't. And then once you play on the 14th fret, 15, 14, 15, 14. 15, 14, 15, 14, 15, 14. You're going to slide a 10. And then 12, 12. So it's going to sound like this. Here we go. Amazing. That sounds amazing, doesn't it? Man, I love playing on the guitar, man. Now, another song that I feel like can be also played on the bass is is Sunshine of Your Love by Cream, you know. So let's see. What was it again? Oh yeah. Man, I forgot how it went. I'm sorry. Man, I'm sorry. I just don't know how it went. I'm sorry. I forgot Sunshine of Your Love. I'm sorry. Okay, so. So, all right, let's see. What? Hold up. I think I got it. Yeah, I don't know how it went. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Another one is TNT by AC/DC on the bass. So I think you can I also play. You can play it on the electric guitar, but in here I think you can play it too. So it's just so it's oh 3 5 3 5 3 oh 3 5 3 5 3 oh on the E string. So on the E string is oh 3 5 3 5 3 oh 3 5 3 5 3 oh. So yeah, really easy, really repetitive. Now my fingers are kind of hurting, so let's go for another one on the bass guitar. Another one is Smoke on the Water, you know. Smoke on the Water, you know the one. You know, so basically what you're going to do is this. So it's O on the E string, and then 3 5. So it's going to sound. And then for the second part of it, you go oh 3, and then you slide a 6 on the 6th fret, and then on 5. So it's gonna sound like this. So it's gonna sound like this. Yeah, really sounds amazing. Really sounds amazing on a bass guitar. Now, we don't need this bad boy anymore. And now we're gonna move on to the electric guitar. Let me take out the lever first. Also, for those of you who have no idea what the lever is for, it's a 8, so that the electric guitar can sound. Basically, what the lever here is for is that the electric guitar can sound like this. Sounds like the SpongeBob thing. And I'm going to take it out because it bothers me. Whenever I try to put this on my lap, it bothers me. So, taking that out. I'm taking it out. How are your lives going? Mine's going great. I'm teaching guitar over here. Alright, basically, this is just the same as a bass guitar, except this has 2 strings. So, basically, first I'm going to teach you easiest song you can play on the electric guitar, TNT by AC/DC. So it's going to be like the same GIF as the guitar. So it's going to be. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. You have this lever over here. If you want it all the way up, all of them are going to sound so. But if you put it a little bit down, just one level down, it's going to sound like this. Hear the difference? 3rd level, 4th level, now the 5th level. I think I'm going to keep it on the 3rd level. Yeah, I think that's fine. So for AC/DC, it's like this. Yeah, basically the same as the bass guitar over here. And now for Smoke on the Water, which again, it's the same thing as the bass guitar. So you just go. And now on here, you can also play on Feel Good Inc. So if you follow what I said, it's going to be on the A string, and it's just going to be, so it's just going to be, hold up, yep. Put on the 8th string, it is, so it's going to be. man, these these little tiny strings are really bothering me. So, all right, here we go. Yeah, sorry, sound like that. I'm just really not comfortable with like tiny strings. And another song that I know how to play on electric guitar. Let's see, another one that I know how to play on electric guitar. Iron Man by Black Sabbath again. 7 strings, so 7th fret, A string. 7, slide to 10, 10, 12, 12, 15, 14, 15, 14, 15, 14, 10, 12, 12. Really amazing. You don't have to slide from 15 to 14. You can also use these fingers as well. On the middle finger, you can put on the 15th string, and on the index finger, you get to put on the 14th. So it's gonna sound like this. So it's just gonna be like, you know, one hand goes up, one goes down. So it's gonna sound like this. So the difference when you slide it, so it's gonna sound like this. This is when I slide 15, 14. So. Now when I put both fingers in it. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with the 2 fingers, but I really want to show you a great example. Yeah, that's how it sounds like. And also, I know a little portion of the song called "Finale" from the movie The Kingdom, played by Danny Elfman. It was also on Rango, so you put index finger on the 7th string, and then pinky finger on the 9th on the A string. So it's gonna sound like. Never mind. So on the index finger, you put it on the A string 7th, and on the pinky finger on the D string, you put it on the 9th. So it's gonna sound like this. Yeah, I'm really practicing this song because I really like the song. It was from Rango, and I really like Rango. So yeah, these are the songs I know how to play on electric guitar and on that guitar. And I'm sorry that doesn't sound like an electric guitar where you go, where you can, you know, like do a lick. This is like a beginner's guitar, you know, and then you get like a, you know, metal guitar that goes, I don't know. And then after that, you get the hard guitar, which is like the Gibson Explorers and all that. So yeah, really, I'm a beginner, all right? I'm just started playing this guitar, but I've mastered playing. This son of a bitch right here. Really amazing guitar. I love the bass so much. I think it's way better than the electric guitar, in my personal opinion. Bass is like the backbone of like every great song. It is amazing. So anyways, yeah. What I think about electric guitar and bass guitar. I think they're great instruments. They're great for people who are starting to learn guitar. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. You know, have a good night.